Hey everyone, and welcome to Serene Shelter. You know how much I love creating calm and organized spaces. It's a passion of mine. And part of crafting that peaceful atmosphere is making sure our belongings are stored properly. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that might surprise you. Things you should never keep in plastic bins. While these bins can be real workhorses for organization, there are some items that are much better suited to different storage solutions. We'll go through each item category, explain why plastic bins might not be the best choice, and of course, I'll share some alternative storage ideas that I love to use around the farmhouse. Let's get organized. To preserve our treasured memories, we want them to last. You might think plastic bins are good, but consider this. Plastic can trap moisture, damaging photos over time. Instead, use archival quality, acid-free boxes for photos. These boxes allow photos to breathe and help organize your collection. Store them in a cool, dry place away from sunlight and humidity. Just like our irreplaceable photos, important documents need a safe and secure place. Vital records like birth certificates, marriage licenses, property deeds, things you want to keep protected. Plastic bins might seem convenient, but they're not the best choice. Moisture can cause documents to become wrinkled or damaged. Use acid-free archival quality file folders and boxes. Keep them in a climate-controlled area away from water sources. In today's tech-savvy world, we're surrounded by electronics, phones, laptops, cameras, you name it. And when it's time to store those devices, we want to make sure they're protected. Now here's the thing about electronics and plastic bins. They don't always get along. Plastic bins can conduct static electricity, which can damage sensitive electronic components. Plus, if there's any moisture lurking in those bins, well, you can imagine the potential for disaster. Electronics and moisture are definitely not a winning combination. Instead of plastic bins, I recommend using their original boxes. You know, those sturdy cardboard boxes electronics come in? They're actually ideal for storage because they're designed to cushion and protect those devices. If you're short on space, or if you've already tossed those original boxes, no judgment. Look for padded electronic storage bags or cases. They'll offer that extra layer of protection. When it comes to storing fabrics, we want to keep them looking their best. But plastic bins can create an environment where fabrics can't breathe. Plastic doesn't allow for much air circulation. Trapped moisture can lead to mold and mildew. They love moisture and can damage your clothes. Use breathable storage solutions like cotton or linen bags. These materials allow air to flow, preventing musty smells. Add cedar blocks or lavender sachets for a fresh scent and natural moth repellent. Now, let's talk about food storage. While plastic bins can be handy for toting groceries or storing bulk items, they're not always the best choice for keeping our food fresh and safe in the long run. Here's why. Plastic bins aren't always airtight, which means they can allow air and moisture to seep in. And when that happens, it can cause food to spoil more quickly or even become contaminated. Plus, certain types of plastic can absorb odors, which can then transfer to your food, and nobody wants their cookies tasting like last week's onions. For long-term food storage, I recommend opting for glass containers with airtight lids, stainless steel containers, or freezer-safe bags that are specifically designed to keep food fresh. And here's a tip: always label and date your food containers so you know exactly what you have and how long it's been stored. Artwork, whether it's a treasured family heirloom or a piece created by your little ones, deserves to be treated with care. And that includes storing it properly. Now, while plastic bins might seem like a convenient option, they can actually pose a few risks to your cherished artwork. The biggest concern, you guessed it, moisture. Just like with photos and documents, moisture can be incredibly damaging to artwork, causing colors to fade, paper to become brittle, and even encouraging mold growth. To protect your artwork, I recommend investing in acid-free, archival quality storage materials. Look for things like acid-free mat boards, archival quality backing boards, and clear plastic sleeves made from polypropylene. These materials will help prevent yellowing and deterioration over time. When storing your artwork, avoid stacking pieces on top of each other, as this can cause damage. Instead, store them upright in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight and humidity. So, there you have it. A closer look at some items you might want to reconsider storing in plastic bins. Remember, Creating a serene and organized home is all about choosing the right storage solutions for your belongings. What are your go-to storage solutions? I'm always looking for new ideas. Share your thoughts and tips in the comments below. And if you loved these tips, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Serene Shelter for more home organization inspiration. From my home to yours, happy organizing!